Tonight's game brought to you by Endeavor Communications. Internet speeds up to a gig. Learn more at weendeavor.com. We find ourselves on the campus at North Putnam High School for two teams looking to get set for sectional play later in 2 months. But they're going to go for the Clinton County Championship here soon. Good evening, everybody. Alongside my broadcast partner, Bob Messlin, I'm John Cupo. And we have got ourselves a contest featuring North Putnam Cougars playing host to the Cloverdale Clovers. I'm going to bring in my partner, Bob Messelman. Bob, let's just throw the records out of this one. North Putnam sits at 6-8. Cloverdale sits at 1-12. They're not playing for a conference title right now, but we know that they're going to come out here. They're going to play hard, and they got to get things going early. And what are your keys to this big game today?
Well, I think first key is, who can score the ball. Neither team scores a lot of points. They both average low to mid-50s. I think that's going to be important. The other thing is going to be from an experience standpoint. North Putnam is a little bit more experienced. Cloverdale has been beset by a lot of injuries, have lost some players. And from a depth standpoint, that is going to probably affect Cloverdale more because they're playing some kids that have really not played basketball before. So, but it's almost a crosstown rival matchup. So hopefully we'll have a good ball game.
North Putnam coming off a win against Monrovia this past Saturday, 67-50. And Cloverdale on a 6-game losing streak. They'll say if they can get off that tonight. So Helderman's going to control the offense right now. They're going to play the top of the key. Just working around that three-point arc. A little bit of a height advantage for the Cougars.
Well, you notice the defense here by Cloverdale is pretty packed in. The weak side is all the way in the lane, and they have almost 5 guys in the paint.
Kick out, pocket three. Off the iron, no good. Pickle there got it, but Levi Johnson collects a rebound, and he'll bring it up.
That was a really good defensive possession for Cloverdale.
They're going to need those this evening. As you said, Bob, Cloverdale doesn't get a lot of points, so they'll have to play very good defense, keep Cougars off the board. Here's Job. Now top, Kelly for a three. Back iron, no good. Long rebound. Here's Helderman. There's going to play handoff now. Here's a three ball. And off the iron, no good.
Cloverdale's doing a good job of limiting North Putnam to one shot on both possessions. But they're both been wide open threes.
Here's Job for a three. Hit the side of the iron, no good. So Brady Barber runs past into the forecourt.
You and I could be playing this game. We're just standing out here shooting threes wide open. It's like in the backyard.
No penetration so far down in the paint for either side. Now we get some action. Here's Windmiller. He gets it with a little hook. So Jalen Windmiller puts the first points on the board. 2-0 Cougars.
Windmiller's a pretty strong kid. He's going to play. He's going to pitch for DePaul University next year and play baseball.
Here's another three. Off the side there on top backboard, kicked out of bounds. That's going to go North Putnam.
I got to think that Coach Turk is going to want a little bit more ball reversal. He's had last couple times down have been quick threes without the ball switching sides of the court.
Here's Pickle, the sophomore. Great size at 6'6". Just working the top of that three. Here's Windmiller again. Now he pulls it out.
Anytime they try to penetrate, there's 2 or 3 kids in there for Cloverdale blocking the lane.
Now Windmiller again goes glass and gets his 4th point. So it's Jalen Windmiller. When he gets in the paint, he's able to get some damage.
You know, the young man in the middle traveled Kelly, but his teammate gave him the ball in tough position. He gave him the ball in the air, midcourt, in the middle of 3 players. So, you know, when you make a pass, it's got to be the passer and the catcher. It can't be the blame on one party.
Brogan Woodall, Matt Farrington enter. Farrington usually a starter. Had an ankle injury in his last game, sat out. Been nursing that for a little bit, so came off the bench, and we'll see how many minutes he gets. Coach Rogers going to monitor that all game.
You notice on the weave, it's mostly east-west. Cloverdale's not allowing them to turn the corner and go to the basket. Well, they did right there.
And couldn't get the N1, but Hackelman will go to the line to shoot 2.
So for the most of the possessions, as I was saying, the weave has gone east-west, and Cloverdale has not allowed, until that last dribble penetration, for North Putnam to get to the basket. But you've seen they've gone inside 3 times. They have 2 5-foot bank shots, and they have a missed layup where they fouled. They're shooting 2 free throws. So if I was North Putnam, I would keep going inside. Cloverdale does not have the size nor the strength to handle them down lead.
Hackelman splits the pair. That foul was on Zach Thomas, and Liam Ramsey comes in early for Coach Turk. It's a long outlet pass. Here's Kelly. Tried to find Ramsey, but off his fingertips out of bounds. Possession Cougars. 5-0 here, 4:10 left in the first quarter. This game proudly sponsored by Endeavor Communications. Endeavor Communications doesn't just provide ordinary old internet service. Their blazing fast, high-speed, fiber-based service is a game changer. Don't settle for less. Switch to Endeavor for the winning play in connectivity. Visit weendeavor.com or call 1-800-922-6677. Endeavor Internet, your fiber connection, your victory. Here's Job. Jumper, front iron, no good. Kelly with the rebound. And the Clovers will reset.
Kelly is ranked #1 academically in his class, and as a golfer, he won the county last year.
Job 3-ball, no good. A good rebound by Schabel. Off the iron, no good. So right now, the Clovers just can't find the bottom of the net. Good outlet pass. Farrington. Left-hander, got it.
That was a wonderful fast break. 2 passes and 1 dribble.
And I think we're going to have a foul on Caden Helderman. Good look by Helderman.
Very nice finish.
Farrington streaking down the lane. Just one, as you said, Bob, 2 passes and a finish. So the foul did go to Helderman. He takes chair, brings Pickle back in. Now they work it down low. Kelly with strength and got it off glass.
Very nice entry pass to the low post. Kid turned around and hit a nice bank shot. That's the first time Cloverdale's gone inside.
And we got a travel. So after a quick seat, Helderman will come back in, give Brady Barber a rest.
Now Kelly, who just made that basket, has not played since his freshman year. Very athletic, so what a welcome addition to the Cloverdale basketball team.
Helderman knocked that away, and they got to get it over.
That's a heads-up timeout by Coach.
Coach Turk takes a timeout. So with 2:31 left here in the first quarter, 7-2 North Putnam. Clovers have had a little trouble finding the bottom of the basket. And Bob, we kind of expected that, as you said, you know, not a high-scoring team. But they have done a decent job of keeping North Putnam away from the basket. They have gotten all their points down in the post, but haven't got a lot of opportunities down there. They have capitalized, but a lot of three-pointers so far, and Cloverdale just not being able to find the bottom of the hoop. They're getting shots off, just not going in.
Well, Cloverdale shot all threes except the last possession where they went to the post and got a nice 5-foot turnaround shot in the low post. Let's see if they can continue to go inside a little bit, because their shooting from three-point line is not very good.
Job ran in some trouble. Three white jerseys around him, and Pickle comes up with the basketball. Now Farrington. 3 ball. Got it. Rogan Woodall cashes in the 3, 10-2 Cougars. Now Kelly controls the offense.
It's a little matchup, man-to-man zone, but you see North Putnam, they're switching a lot. They're pointing and talking. There's another switch.
Job with a long 3. Front iron no good. Held him in with the rebound. Kick out. Hackelman goes in strong and got it. So Nolan Hackelman has 3, and the lead is now double digits in 10.
So with all the injuries that have been sustained by Cloverdale, Job right now is their leading scorer, somewhere around 10 points a game. But this is his first year of organized high school basketball. So, a big contribution they're getting from this young man.
Kelly missed a short jumper. It was rebounded by Windmiller. He's back in the contest.
They have to look inside. The kid's 6'6". They have to look at him.
He's trying to establish position down there, but Kelly doing a good job. Now Helderman working against Job.
Get it to him. Oh, sorry.
Now here's Pickle with a nice up and under, and he got the foul to go with it.
Sorry.
You called it, Coach.
The coach in me came out there, but whenever you're a guard and you can see the young man's numbers on the low block, you have to reward him. You have to throw him the ball, and if he gets doubled, then you're going to be wide open on the outside. So, that's a little bit of a coaching thought process.
Couldn't complete the three-point play at the line, but it's now a 12-point advantage. 40 seconds left. Job for 3. Finally got it. Big 3 by Houston Job. Now here's another 3. That ball long. Windmiller underneath to put it back. Jalen Windmiller was at the right place at the right time and got 2 points off of it. And Brady Barber just couldn't move his feet fast enough. Zach Thomas was.
Well, if you look at the lower body strength of Windmiller, you can tell he's a pitcher.
Now 15 seconds to work. Zach Thomas. They got to go. Kelly. Now Thomas puts it up. Long ball. And not a shot will go off, and the lead is 11 for North Putnam over the Cloverdale Clovers. We'll take a break. You're watching high school basketball right here on the IHSAA Sports Network.
It's time to supercharge your internet with ridiculous speeds up to 1 gig from Endeavor. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by the latest Wi-Fi equipment. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Contact Endeavor and supercharge your internet today.
Again?
Tortured by technology? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with Speed Geeks. Our Speed Geeks are expert technicians ready to rescue you from technology troubles. Our experts are here to get and keep your Wi-Fi running properly. We'll even make sure all of your devices stay connected. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people.
Okay, we're good. That was a pretty interesting first quarter. What we thought, you know, Cloverdale would have a little bit of trouble getting the ball in the basket, but they settled for outside shots. So he went inside once and got a good look. So I know North Putnam is bigger, but Cloverdale has to reverse the ball.
You can see the cheerleaders working hard there, and my attention was to Zaley. She's doing a heck of a job, and oh, there's a good 3-ball from Kelly.
What I know.
So North Putnam working around again, playing that weave basketball. Rebound by Pickle. So now North Putnam with a 8-point advantage. Drive into the lane, good power. And Brady Barber just bullied his way into the lane and got 2.
Brady's a good hustler, shot blocker, rebounder. So any, whoa. You know, if Johnson makes a clean catch there, is a wide open layup. Unfortunately bobbled, but going to shoot 2 free throws and see if they can get to double figures.
So that'll be Hackelman's first, and it's going to send Levi Johnson to the line. And you can see the soft cast on the right hand of Levi Johnson. It's a broken finger, but he's got a nice stroke on the first free throw. This Clover's team just riddled with injuries, and Coach Turk doing the best to his ability to make it work.
The way that free throw looks, if I was Coach Turk, I'd start be breaking some other fingers.
And he sinks both, so Levi Johnson not affected by the broken thumb. But Travion Henderson enters the game, and oh, on the rebound, but Pickle was there. So Nolan Hackelman got a good look, missed it, but Pickle was there for the backside rebound and taps it in for his 4th point. 3-ball, in and out. Rebound Pickle.
Pickle has a nice court presence for only being a sophomore. Sometimes when you're that tall at that early age, you get lost out there.
Coach Vince Brooks likes his game. He knows he has a lot to work on, but you said it, Coach, at 6'6". A lot of potential there for the young sophomore. There's Hackelman in the paint. Got lost, kicks it out. Now they'll work it down. Windmiller with strength, no good. Sent it long. Kelly with the rebound. 3. Side iron, no good. Helderman with another rebound. Head to Hackelman, off the glass, got it.
What's happening is Cloverdale shooting a lot of threes or long rebounds, and North Putnam's able to get out on the break, and that was an easy conversion.
That ball on the ground, and it falls in the hands of Hackelman. Sends a long ball to Helderman, couldn't contain it. Coach, one thing I'm seeing is that Helderman's, as a guard, he's a good rebounder and looks up the court right away, starting that transition offense for the Cougars. Here's Ramsey, and that ball on the ground. Johnson gets it. Here's Henderson. That one's long. Barber with the rebound. Now here's Hackelman. He'll get it over to Windmiller. And Pickle just working down low. He's got Ramsey. Turns, easy bucket. They can work that advantage. Pickle has about 3-4 inches on Ramsey.
That was a very nice post move by that young man.
Down the lane. Little floater, nice running floater by Trey Shable. Shable, just a freshman.
Well, he comes from a basketball family. You know, he's been playing varsity because of the injuries, but his dad, Steve, played at IUPUI and Ball State. So, you know, sometimes when you grow up as a freshman, you're a little bit older than a freshman because you've been around it for a long time.
Kelly got all the way down to the block, but kicks it back out to Henderson. And it's going to work a two-man game here. Just having a lot of trouble. Henderson didn't even see the basketball, but found his way back to Zach Thomas. Luckily on that one. We're at 4 minutes left here in the half. Lead is 12 for North Putnam. Here's Kelly. Long three, got it. So Zach Thomas, the hope and a prayer, found 3 points out of it.
Yeah, coach said he's playing the best ball of the season, and last year as a golfer, he won the conference championship.
Long rebound, found its way in the hands of Farrington. Helderman, back iron no good. Henderson with the rebound.
If I'm Cloverdale, I'm running my offense through Kelly. I'm making sure he gets a touch on every possession.
Here's Schabel into the lane. Hands it off to Thomas. Tries to go into the lane behind the back. Good footwork in the paint. And Zach Thomas gets his 5th point and cuts the lead to 7, now under 3 minutes. Hackelman working hard in the box, couldn't finish, but it kicks back out to Woodall. Henderson playing good defense.
Cloverdale's defense is keeping them in the game.
Farrington with 2:30 left here in the second quarter.
And North Putnam has both Pickle and Hackelman on the bench. I'm sorry.
Loose ball, Henderson, and he's going to get fouled. Go against Woodall. This game proudly sponsored by Endeavor Communications. Endeavor Communications doesn't just provide ordinary old internet service. Their blazing fast, high-speed, fiber-based service is a game changer. Don't settle for less. Switch to Endeavor for the winning play and connectivity. Visit weendeavor.com or call 1-800-922-6677. Endeavor Internet. Your fiber connection, your victory. So Henderson misses the front end of the 2-shot foul and gets a second. So now the lead is only 6 for North Putnam here. Cloverdale hanging around, Coach.
Well, they had the big boys on the bench for North Putnam, and now he's got Pickle back in, and now Windmiller's getting ready to come back in.
Farrington now back to Pickle. Skip pass, 3-ball. That's long, and rebound Cloverdale. So now the lead can be at 4 with just under 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Here's Job, 3, got it!
That was a nice catch and shoot by Job.
The lead is 3, 1 possession ball game.
He's had a couple 20-point games lately.
And down the lane, Pickle there to clean up the mess. And tried to go back up, but he was hugged. So good activity down low in the paint by the Cougars. It'll send Pickle to the line. And that's a second on Kelly.
I tell you, Cloverdale's tenacity and aggressive on defense have been very, very good in the first half. They're making North Putnam work for their shots. When North Putnam's gone inside, they've been very successful, but right now they're settling for outside shots because the 2 big boys were on the bench. So with both of them back in, John, we'll see what happens.
Pickle connects on the second, splits the pair. So he's got 7. He leads all scorers. Oh, tried to go down low to Levi Johnson. Helderman came in there to knock it away, but he'll stay with Cloverdale.
That's one of the most successful press breakers they've had all day, but they looked up the court, had a nice pass. Unfortunately, it was knocked out of bounds.
Here's Johnson, Job into the lane, lost it. Windmiller ahead to Hackelman with the left. Oh, he missed it. Pickle there to clean it up.
Pickle runs the court very good for a young sophomore.
Thomas. Looking for help. Hands it off to Job. Coming up on a minute here in the first half. The lead is 6 for North Putnam. Thomas with the little jumper and a good shot. Zach Thomas now has 7. Lead back to 4. Hackelman looking for help.
Notice how much more crisp in the half-court offense Cloverdale's been in the second quarter.
There's Windmiller. Tries to get it down low to Pickle, but nobody home and into the hands of the Clovers. 30 seconds. It's a 2-possession ball game.
See if they can hold for one shot. I'm not sure they can take care of the basketball for 25 seconds.
Can they get into 2 or 3? That's going to be a foul. That'll go against, I believe, Farrington. And it is. It's going to be his first. Brady Barber comes back in. Thomas to inbound. And threw it into space. And luckily, Levi Johnson let it go. And with 15.2 on the clock, they're going to need a better inbound play than that, Coach.
Cloverdale's had trouble getting the ball in bounds, on sideline out of bounds and baseline out of bounds.
Now gets it over to Schabel. Knocked away. Schabel has to work. Under 10. Bothered by Helderman, and it's going to be a jump ball. And the Cougars will have a chance with 7.6 here left in the first half.
Yeah, unfortunately, they had the ball for 30, 40 seconds and didn't get a shot. You know, almost lost the ball twice, and then jump ball, and the possession heads the other way. So I look for, obviously, North Putnam try to get a shot, but I think they're going to go down and look inside real quick.
Here's Hackelman, under 5. Gets to the lane, too easy. And just like that, the lead gets back to 6, 29-23. The Cougars over the Clovers. We'll take a short break. It's halftime here at the high school campus of North Putnam. The Cougars, 29. The Cloverdale Clovers, 23, here on the IHSAA Sports Network.
It's time to supercharge your internet with ridiculous speeds up to 1 gig from Endeavor. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by the latest Wi-Fi equipment. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Contact Endeavor and supercharge your internet today.
Want lightning fast internet speeds? Choose Endeavor. Go from slow to whoa. From last to fast. And wait to great. Endeavor Communications is bringing the fastest internet speed in Indiana to your town. So you can download huge files in a flash, stream videos at blazing speeds, and game online faster than you thought possible. Think fast and contact Endeavor Communications today at join.weendeavor.com.
Again?
Tortured by technology? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with Speed Geeks. Our Speed Geeks are expert technicians ready to rescue you from technology troubles. Our experts are here to get and keep your Wi-Fi running properly. We'll even make sure all of your devices stay connected. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people.
It's time to supercharge your internet with ridiculous speeds up to 1 gig from Endeavor. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by the latest Wi-Fi equipment. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Contact Endeavor and supercharge your internet today. It's time to supercharge your internet with ridiculous speeds up to 1 gig from Endeavor. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. and fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by the latest Wi-Fi equipment. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Contact Endeavor and supercharge your internet today.
Leaps ahead, still on his feet. Stevens lunges. Are you kidding me?
Champions of Marion County. Unbelievable.
Touchdown.
Living up to that last name. Wabash has the lead for the first time today. Said that was going to be a highlight reel. Oh, baby.
Yeah, you can celebrate after that.
Want lightning fast internet speeds? Choose Endeavor. Go from slow to whoa. From last to fast. And wait to great. Endeavor Communications is bringing the fastest internet speed in Indiana to your town. So you can download huge files in a flash. Stream videos at blazing speeds. And game online faster than you thought possible. Think fast and contact Endeavor Communications today at join.weendeavor.com.
Ball here. Harris scores. With 19 seconds left. Fake players, big boy. I'm telling you right now, that's awesome. I love it. Oh! Has to finish. You get a layup taken. And an and one. The drive, the take, fouled, and it goes!
Lobbing it to the back of the end zone. They're going to say it's a touchdown.
Left foot gets through. Goal for Vargas. Hamilton will score! Brewer jams it home.
That ball wiggles in and into the back of the net.
A little fireworks in the first half. Throw it up for Tillman. Whoa, my goodness.
122-6-0 for Penn. What a swim. Six of them.
On the campus at North Putnam High School, the Cougars with a 29-23 advantage over the Cloverdale Clovers in this Clinton County showdown. And Bob, we kind of anticipated the score, but I don't think we anticipated the Clovers only being down 6, playing good defense against the Cougars and some shots that maybe could have fallen, but a 6-point advantage for the Cougars. I don't think they expected the Caesar from Cloverdale.
Ironically, we were a few seconds away from a 2-point halftime because we had a 4-point swing in the last 7 or 8 seconds. Cloverdale had the ball, couldn't get a shot off, lost the ball in a jump possession, and allowed, they played their worst defensive possession of the first half in the last 5 seconds and let North Putnam drive all the way down for a layup. But I think, as I mentioned earlier, John, the Cloverdale defense has really stymied North Putnam. They're using like a 3-man weave, trying to do a double post with Windmiller and Pickle down low. But they have shot up some threes, and Cloverdale's done a nice job of allowing them only to get one shot. When North Putnam has had success, they have gone inside to Windmiller, and Pickle's done a wonderful job getting position. They've missed him a few times. But if North Putnam can continue to look inside, I think they'll be successful in the second half. From Cloverdale's standpoint, I just keep doing what I'm doing. Get the ball reversal. I have to have either Kelly and or Joe touch it on each possession because those are their two playmakers and their scorers. But the other kids have done a wonderful job filling their roles.
With both teams, it's been good distribution as far as scoring-wise. For Cloverdale, Houston Job with 6. You have Eli Kelly with 5. Zach Thomas leading the team with 7. And then with North Putnam, they're spreading the basketball around. It's Isaac Pickle, as you mentioned, Coach, leading all scorers with 9. But Hackelman's got 7. Jalen Windmiller with 6. So Pickle should be the leading scorer at 6'6", and he's getting his points down in the paint, but both teams spreading the wealth around with only 29-23, but
well, Hackelman averages almost 20 points a game, and he's a very good shooter. Shoots 51% from the field, and but they've done a nice job of kind of containing him. But that's kind of the big three: Pickle, Hackelman, and Windmiller. And if North Putnam, they're going to get those points from those three. And then Cloverdale's got to continue to be as tenacious on defense as they were in the first half.
We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll see if Cloverdale can knock down the three and get back into this one, or will the Cougars keep sending it down low and end this one in big box fashion. You're watching it on the IHSAA Sports Network.
Want lightning fast internet speeds? Choose Endeavor. Go from slow to whoa. From last to fast. And wait to great. Endeavor Communications is bringing the fastest internet speed in Indiana to your town, so you can download huge files in a flash, stream videos at blazing speeds, and game online faster than you thought possible. Think fast and contact Endeavor Communications today at join.weendeavor.com.
North Putnam Cougars only with a 6-point advantage over the Cloverdale Clovers, and it's really been a difference of North Putnam coach working down low in the paint, getting a majority of their points in the paint, but Cloverdale has kind of doing both in and out, playing an inside-out ball game to get those 23 points.
Yes, I would imagine probably 85% of North Putnam's points are from inside the paint. Have not been many free throw shot tonight, and Cloverdale has a mix of they have a couple threes, they have some free throws, they have a couple inside shots, they don't have very many transition points. The only transition points I think belong to North Putnam. So if Cloverdale can keep up the defense and force North Putnam into one shot in the second half, they got a chance.
So, Coach, you've been in this position before. On both sides, you're holding on. Let's start with North Putnam. You're holding on to a 6-point lead, and you know that, as you mentioned, that the majority of your points are down in the paint. Do you keep working that recipe, or do you kind of want to change it up and more of an inside-out game for North Putnam?
I think they have to go inside, because if they go inside, Cloverdale is so conscious of their inside presence. They have been double teaming, and the three-point shooters have been wide open. Unfortunately for North Putnam, they've only hit one or two. But you still have to go into Windmiller and Pickle and get those guys touches in the paint, because that opens everything else up. From Cloverdale's standpoint, if I'm Coach Stern, I said, guys, we got to keep moving the ball. We got to reverse the ball. We have to take care of the basketball. They've had a couple self-inflicted turnovers that they shouldn't have. So, but the first couple 3 minutes of every quarter and every half is always so important.
So Cloverdale will start with it. We'll see how things pan out here in a crucial third quarter. Here's Job. Thought about it. Down low. Good pass to Johnson. Goes glass. Can't get it. Farrington with the rebound. And he'll push it. And quick foul there. Hackelman got in a lane, and Job got a wrist.
So you notice a little difference in the offense there. In the first half, North Putnam had a weave 2 or 3 times. This time they had one weave. The kid reversed direction, left, and drove down left side lane, ends up at the free throw line for 2 free throws.
Right now, free throws have been a problem for both teams. And Hackelman will get the second, so he has 8. A little bit of pressure here from the Cougars. And that ball thrown into no man's land, but Johnson comes up with it. Down low in the paint. Kick out. 3 ball. Schabel got it.
Nice looking shot for a freshman.
So here comes that weave again. Here's a 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Zach Thomas. So this could be a 2 or 1 point advantage. Thomas for 3. On the iron, no good. Farrington with the rebound.
Not a good look for Cloverdale. Too quick.
Farrington took steps. So a turnover. Another chance for the Clovers. Down 4. Just under 7 minutes left here.
This press has been a thorn in Cloverdale's side. They've made some really poor passes, and it's fortunate they haven't had more turnovers.
Now Kelly with Pickle out. We'll see if his athleticism can get by Pickle up on that three-point line. But he hands it off to Thomas. Now here's Shable. Here's Job. A long 3. Side iron, no good. Found its way in the hands of Thomas. Now Kelly. And they'll just get it back into Shable. Off his leg. Got into the lane. Kick out. Good fake. Johnson for 3. Got it! So we have ourselves a 1-point ball game. Johnson with 5.
Both squads have
Helderman lost it. But he got it to Barber. Farrington down the lane. Good look to Elderberry, but missed it. Got his own rebound, put it back up, couldn't finish. But he's going to go to the line.
So for North Putnam, as I was getting ready to say, all their kids are 3-sport athletes, and Cloverdale has multiple 3-sport athletes. You can see the way they compete and the versatility of the young men going inside and outside, all kids on both teams.
Helderman hits the first. That's his first bucket. Jalen Windmiller. As you mentioned, Coach, Windmiller and a lot of other these Cougars play baseball for Coach Chris Geezer. And he gets the second. Scott Moore and his football team has some players on here. And Greg Barrett has a lot of track. Putnam got a lot of track stars. A couple of these student athletes won 400 in a sectional. So, Coach, one thing we know is that if they need to play 2, we know they can. The lead 3. Could tie it. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Pickle. Long ball, Barber wide open for 3. Got it. Brady Barber able to send his feet. Send it to the bottom of the bucket for 3 points. Lead back to 6. Job all the way down the lane. Got fouled.
That was the most explosive play they've had against the press all night. But if you saw the last 2 possessions, Cloverdale had a 3 off the dribble, a little hurried. North Putnam had a catch and shoot 3 where the kid got to ready, aim, fire. Much different way to shoot a 3-point shot.
Job now at 7. And can't finish. So the lead 5, just under 5 minutes left here. Very fast-paced third quarter. Hackelman. Now they'll swing it. Back in Hackelman's hand. And playing that weave basketball. There's a 3, pocket. Got it! Helderman in the corner. So he's got 5. The lead back to 8.
He's shooting about 33% from 3s.
Job had a look underneath to Johnson. Good save into Barber's hands.
We've had about 4 minutes, and Pickles yet to touch the ball. You have to. I think you have to look inside if you're North Putnam.
Helderman canned it. So now the Cougars starting to get hot behind the arc. Helderman's got 8. The lead back to double digits at 11. And that forces a timeout for Coach Rogers. We'll take one too. You're watching the Cougars with a 41-30 advantage over the Clovers on the IHSAA Sports Network. This game proudly sponsored by Endeavor Communications. Endeavor Communications doesn't just provide ordinary old internet service. Their blazing fast, high-speed, fiber-based service is a game changer. Don't settle for less. Switch to Endeavor for the winning play and connectivity. Visit weendeavor.com or call 1-800-922-6677. Endeavor Internet, your fiber connection, your victory. And, Bob, we talk about victory, and all of a sudden it's an 11-point ball game on the hot shooting from the North Putnam Cougars.
Well, Cloverdale is concentrated on keeping the ball out of the post, and it's left that young man, Helderman, open outside. I think he's hit 3 in this quarter.
So long ball, but right in the hands of Jalen Windmiller. Playing center field on that one. Underneath, no good. Blocked by Kelly. Up and under again, and he got it. Nolan Hackelman working hard, got the block shot. Came back into the paint, got fouled, put it in for his 10th point, and he'll go for number 11 for the three-point play.
I know some people are at stats. Hackelman averages almost 20 points a game, shoots 51% from the field, 40% from three-point land, 3.5 rebounds a game, and 2.5 assists a game. So, well-rounded player.
Job out of nowhere. That ball still on the ground, ends up with Windmiller. Elderberry. Off the iron, no good. Good rebound by Johnson. Good kick out. Shable ahead to Job with the left. Got it. Good run out.
It's one of the few fast breaks that Cloverdale's had tonight.
So the lead back to 11. Clovers need to stop. Here's Windmiller now. Able to turn. Ball's on the ground. Bodies everywhere. We're going to have a jump ball, and I think that's going to stay here with North Putnam. It does.
Yeah, from the moment Windmiller got that ball, he was going to shoot. He was going to post block, back him down, and get in the post. And Cloverdale was scrappy enough, got a jump ball. Unfortunately, the possession heads to North Putnam's way. John, I'm still a little bit surprised that Pickle has not touched the ball in this quarter. We're 5 minutes in.
Well, there it is. Let's see what he does with it. Goes up strong with the right hand off the side of the iron, and Kelly comes up with the rebound. So he had a shot, a little heavy off the iron. So under 3 minutes left here. The lead is up to 11 on some three-point shots from the Cougars. Johnson, 3-ball. And got the friendly roll.
He's battled from a hand injury on his shooting all year. So good to see that young man get a nice shot.
Here's a 3. Barber, back iron, no good. Now goes into the lane, using his body. No good, gets his rebound. Goes back up strong and got it. Brady Barber working hard on the glass. And now in the inbound, Nolan Hackelman. When the foul was on Zach Thomas at Cloverdale.
Zach Thomas, his second team fourth. Substitution for the Cougars, number 2, Hayden Helderman.
Not too sure what the foul was, but it's North Putnam basketball. The lead 10. Hackelman just turned the wrong way. He had an open lane if he turned to his right. Here's Farrington. Windmiller got it. Jalen Windmiller with 9. And the lead goes up to 13.
Yeah, the difference is the three-point shooting here in the third quarter. I think that's their 4th three-point shot.
This is the largest it's been all game. 13-point advantage.
Foul on number 2, Hayden Helderman, his third team.
Fouls on Helderman. It's 3 on him.
They've struggled getting the ball in bounds from underneath their basket. Let's see what Coach Turk has called here.
And it poked out of bounds. So the Clovers giving another try. To the backcourt. Here's a 3-ball. Shable back iron, no good. Pickle with the rebound. Minute 30 left here in the third quarter. Windmiller wants it down in the post. He calls for it, got it, and blocked from behind by Schabel. Good recovery defense from the freshman. Knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with North Putnam.
I look for Pickle to come down the lane for a little lob here. Let's see what happens.
Out to Hackelman in the paint. Went up strong, got the roll. So Nolan Hackelman is doing some work in the paint. Gets fouled by Levi Johnson, his first, and now he'll try to complete another three-point play. And Hackelman's just having some trouble. We have a lane violation, so he's going to get another shot here. And Nolan Augusta makes his first appearance, the junior guard. Hackelman. Leading all scorers with 13. Here's Job. Jumper, got it, nice touch.
That was a very nice play by Job.
He's the first Clover in double digits with 11. Farrington down the lane, nice handoff to Pickle. Couldn't finish though. Henderson went up, grabbed it, and Pickle got Henderson when he went up for the rebound as well.
That was a great pass to Pickle. I think he was surprised he got contested. Cloverdale did a nice job without fouling him.
Lead 14, under a minute here. Pretty high scoring quarter here, Coach.
Yeah, at least for North Putnam.
Job has to be careful, lost it, and throws it down. Nolan Hackelman, one-handed thunder. Now Job, off the body, I believe that was off Pickle. He'll stay with the Clovers.
Well, I think that made the highlight reel for our game tonight.
Just knocked it away and wham with the right hand. Tribute to Joe Tate. Bobby known from Cleveland and the legendary Joe Tate. Yep. He would have appreciated that one.
So what's interesting is Cloverdale had a tough time closing out the second quarter, and they're struggling here in the last 30 seconds of the third quarter.
The lead has ballooned to 16, the largest of the contest. Hackelman has had himself a quarter. Here's a three ball. That one's long. Hackelman there. Wants to go back up strong. Does. Can't finish. Pickle there. Couldn't finish. And he finishes again. Looked like Moses Malone on that. Long ball. It'll count if it goes. Doesn't. And North Putnam with a shooting advantage in the third quarter gets the lead up to 18. 55-37 over the Clovers. We'll take a break. You're watching it on the IHSAA Sports Network.
Fall means football, and on the ISC, we've got you covered all season long. Catch our broadcast live on television on MyNDTV 23 and Comcast 81, as well as streaming on ISCSportsNetwork.com. With a subscription to ISC for only $4.99 a month, you get access to our entire library, viewable anytime, anywhere, on our website or on the ISC app. Don't miss a single broadcast. ISC Sports Network. Football lives here.
Again?
Tortured by technology? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with Speed Geeks. Our Speed Geeks are expert technicians ready to rescue you from technology troubles. Our experts are here to get and keep your Wi-Fi running properly. We'll even make sure all of your devices stay connected. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people.
On the campus at North Putnam High School, the Cougars have exploded to an 18-point advantage over the Cloverdale Clovers. And Bob, that was my goodness. I mean, the Cougars really came out on fire, both inside in the paint, but also at the three-point ball as well.
Yeah, they did not shoot the ball well from outside in the first half, and in the third quarter, they must have had 5 or 6 3-pointers. But I think, John, it opened up because they kept looking inside. And you notice Pickle and Windmiller didn't have much of a presence in the third quarter, but the focus of Cloverdale was on those 2 young men inside.
And Nolan Hackelman, here's Pickle with the rebound. Nolan Hackelman had himself one whale of a third quarter. Here he is for 3. Left it heavy. Ball still on the ground. Windmiller picks it up. Here's a 3. Barber, that way off. Zach Thomas with the rebound. Hackelman steal. 3 on 2. Down low. Barber, back iron, got it. Friendly roll.
Very nice pass by Helderman.
So the lead is now 20. Here's Kelly. Job splits the pair. Got knocked away by Barber.
You know, North Putnam's just turned it up a notch in the second half. They have another gear. I'm not sure Cloverdale is capable of that other gear. Cloverdale played the first half really well. And were able to keep it.
Well, Bob, something that you had mentioned in the keys, it was the depth. Cloverdale doesn't have the bodies to come in and out. Coach Brooks has done a good job of substituting players in and out, fresher legs. And these Clovers, here's Pickle. Oh, tried to throw it down, and Kelly came out of nowhere and said no.
I'll tell you what, Cloverdale might be behind, but those kids are still playing hard.
Job tried to finish off. It was a great play by Kelly, couldn't do it. Now here's Hackelman. And Job just got Hackelman on the arm.
Foul number 14, Houston Job, his second, team first.
It'll be his second. And hopefully we can see that block by Kelly.
Well, we had a technical here. Job just,
here it is. Look at that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Job said something to the official he shouldn't have, and so now we're have a 2-shot technical on the ball. Plus 2 shots for the shot, so they're looking at 6-7 point play here.
You got to keep your composure. We understand that tensions are high and all that, but Hackelman gets point number 16. He's closing in on his average. Coach said he averages about 20 a night.
I'm guessing as quick as that technical is called, he said something very brief within earshot of the ref, and there's some words you just can't say.
Yep, that you can't say that.
Well, there's 2 words you can't say. How's that?
Yeah, there's a. If you're reading a lip reader there, you know what Mr. Houston Job said. That's a no-no. So now the inbound. Hackelman hit 3 of 4. So we had a 5 or 6 point swing here. The lead is 23. Here's a 3 ball. Got it. So it's 6 point possession for the Cougars. Helderman has 11, and the lead is 26. Kelly all the way down the lane with a nice touch.
Boy, Kelly is just a competitor. I can see why he's ranked number 1 academically. That kid has played really well tonight.
You like Kelly, in and out of the gym, Coach. Tenacity, you love to see it. Windmiller, too strong, but Kelly there with the rebound. Picked up his dribble, but Schabel there to help him. Here comes the double team. Stripped away, Barber. Kelly comes down to help. Windmiller there with the rebound, put it in, got it. So now Windmiller in double digits with 11.
Yeah, the offensive glass is really been big for North Putnam here in the second half.
Schabel caught in the corner. Tried to knock it off of Hackelman, but didn't go anywhere. Ended up in the hands of Helderman. Under 5 minutes. Long three. Front iron no good. Pickle there. Threw it down, but we're going to have a foul. Go on. It was on Pickles. He tripped up Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly had a nice block out there. I don't know if we can see a replay, but Pickle went over his back. And Kelly and Pickle have had a nice little bantering back and forth inside. And so far, Kelly's got the better
winning
of
that
it.
advantage.
Yes,
He's
yes,
winning that
yes,
contest.
he
He's done a nice job here on Pickle in the second half.
Yeah, I'm not sure Pickle's even scored in the second half.
Pickles got 11, but that was pretty much all in the first half. Can't get the rebound there, but into the hands of Helderman. He's going to push up ahead to Pickle. Threw it into no man's land. Lots of bodies on the floor. And Liam Ramsey comes up with it and hands it off to Zach Thomas. A little do-si-do there with Helderman, but keeps it. Ramsey tried to go baseline. And Hackelman picks up the foul, his second. Well, Coach, with 4:14 left and down 26, you have to at least give the Clovers credit. They are playing hard basketball. They really are.
Yes, and you know what? They've played as hard in the second half as the first half. The results haven't been the same. And North Putnam's had a lot to do with those results. They've hit threes, they've gone to the offensive glass, and they've used their size.
Kelly for three. Side iron, no good. Good save by Ramsey. Here's a three ball. Thomas left nowhere. And the rebound by Kelly.
4 shots by Cloverdale.
So Kelly now with 9. Hackelman, a little out of control. He's going to stay with North Putnam. Now a wave of substitutions, hockey subs. Look at the hustle here. Ramsey just taps it in. Kelly shot the 3, Henderson there. And then Kelly comes up to clean it up. So good hustle by the Clovers. Here's a 3 ball. No good. Rebound Kelly. .340 left. Cougars up 24. Here's a 3 ball. Shable. Side iron, no good. Rebound Braxton Woodall.
The big difference in the threes in the second half, John, is North Putnam has shot the threes off catch and shoot, and Cloverdale's shot them off the dribble. The percentages are much different.
Woodall for 3. Got it! Corner, pocket 3. So the brother of Brogan Woodall, they both have a 3-pointer, and good bucket there. Levi Johnson now in double digits with 10. Here's a 3. Side iron no good. Rebound Henderson. Under 3 here. Shable. Delane kicks it out. Back to Henderson. Now in the hands of Kelly. He's been very active here in the fourth quarter. Thomas. Front iron no good. There's a rebound.
Double dribble.
And yep, double dribble. Augusta, a little bit too much there, coming over the timeline.
So Thomas had a 3, passed it up, took a dribble, and took a 3. If you're not going to take the first one, you can't take the second one.
They didn't like the look, Coach.
Yeah.
So the Cougars take a timeout. Coach Vince Brooks will talk it over with his young squad in there. And this game brought to you by Endeavor Communications. This game is proudly sponsored by Endeavor. Endeavor Communications doesn't just provide ordinary old internet service. Their blazing fast, high-speed, fiber-based service is a game changer. Don't settle for less. Switch to Endeavor for the winning play and connectivity. Visit weendeavor.com or call 1-800-922-6677. Endeavor Internet, your fiber connection, your victory. The lead 25, 2:31 left here in the fourth quarter. And a wave of substitutions here for both teams. And Bob, it's really been, it's hard to explain. You see a 25-point advantage for the Cougars over the Clovers here, and you say, okay, it's a blowout, but it's the energy that the Clovers have maintained through this and playing on really tired legs. I mean, a lot of these kids have played a lot of minutes here for Coach Turk in this contest and still playing hard here, down 25 with just about 2 minutes left in this one. And count that from Trey Schabel.
Yeah, Cloverdale has continued to play hard. They're not as big, they're not as strong, and they're not as athletic as North Putnam. And I think that kind of wore on them in the second half. But North Putnam came out in the second half with a purpose. And they put all of their resources into running their offense, pressuring defense, having a full court press, and consequently they're up 22 points as I think they're up 6 at halftime. The fourth quarter's been about even. The third quarter was the big deal.
Kick out, 3 ball, and that's good. Christian Kramer. Also happens to throw the pigskin for Coach Scott Moore.
Perfect inside outside look.
Here's a 3. Side iron, no good. Minute 30 left here. Want to thank our entire ISC crew. There's a 3 ball that's good. Christian Kramer. All of our guys out there doing the hard work for us. Vince, Alex on replay, Jason, Elton, Dalton. Thank you guys so much. Do a whale of a job for us. And couldn't do what we do without you. So thank you to our entire ISC crew on a very chilly Thursday night.
Yeah, the three-point shot looks that Cloverdale gets are much more contested than the wide open looks that North Putnam gets.
Kramer for another. That one doesn't go on the follow. No good. Henderson grabs the rebound, and we're under a minute. Schabel. Elbow jumper. Nice shot. Trey Schabel, the freshman's had a nice game. He's got 9. Coming up on 30 seconds. The lead 26. Ball knocked away. 26.2 left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. North Putnam just kind of put all the things together, outside, inside in the second half, and Cloverdale just couldn't find the bottom of the nylon tonight. They'll just play the weave. We'll see if they just hold on to this. Probably not going to get a last shot here. They'll just hold on to it. Clock will expire.
Good sportsmanship on both teams there at the end.
And that'll do it. I want to thank our very special sponsor, Endeavor Communications, letting us do what we do on a nightly basis here on the ISC Sports Network. The final here on the campus of North Putnam High School. It's the Cougars 74 and the Clovers 48. From our broadcast partner, Bob Messelum, and our entire ISC Sports Network crew, I'm John Kubo. Everybody have a great weekend and stay warm out there. Our final here, the North Putnam Cougars 74, the Cloverdale Clovers 48. Have a great evening, everybody.
It's time to supercharge your internet with ridiculous speeds up to 1 gig from Endeavor. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by the latest Wi-Fi equipment. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Contact Endeavor and supercharge your internet today.
I'm sure we're not the first to do it.
That's unusual we have that much time, isn't it?
Well, we didn't. We were supposed to come back after 2 minutes, but fine. I don't think anybody was really watching this game. That was fun, though. That
was cool, but that block was fantastic. That was great. Is my man wearing a Browns hat?